into the health food store and get really confused by the range of magnesium supplements on offer? Well, I'm Belinda Kirkpatrick. I'm a naturopath and a nutritionist, and I've got over 17 years of clinical experience. And you guessed it, today I'm going to be chatting to you about magnesium, most specifically the different types of magnesium and when we should choose them. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss important videos like these. And you can also follow us on Instagram at The Happy Mammoth. Okay, magnesium. Now, it's estimated that something like 60 to 70% of people are deficient in magnesium. Now, magnesium is one of those ones that, I often tell students in my clinic that adding magnesium to somebody's supplement regime will nearly always make them feel better to some extent. Symptoms of low magnesium are things like PMS, headaches, muscle cramps, chocolate cravings, low energy, eye twitches, leg cramps, difficulty falling asleep, feeling unrefreshed when you wake up, anxiety, low mood. My gosh, there are so many different symptoms of magnesium deficiency, and I would say that nearly all of you would probably put your hand up for at least one of those symptoms that you might get from at least time to time. So if you are though considering magnesium, it is really important to work out which type of magnesium that you need. Now, if you're not sure, there are some products out there that have a range of different magnesiums, and look, taking any magnesium, will probably help to some extent. Some magnesiums though you do want to avoid, in particular magnesium oxide. Now, magnesium oxide doesn't really get absorbed into the body. It just draws water into the bowel and makes you have a bowel movement, okay? So sometimes people will use this for really chronic or intense constipation. So if you're using it for that, ideally under the guidance of a practitioner, it might be a short-term use, knowing that you're just using it to try to make yourself go, but you're not really getting those other systemic effects of magnesium. With the other magnesiums, there's so many different types. One of my favorite and probably most used types of magnesium is magnesium glycinate. Now, the reason for this is that we call magnesium glycinate a very tummy-friendly version of magnesium. So if you've taken magnesiums before and felt like a little bit of churning or a little bit of cramping or it made you go to the toilet too frequently, then magnesium glycinate might be the one for you. It's used a lot in anxiety, depression, sleep, insomnia, muscle aches and cramps as well. So magnesium glycinate is probably one of the most common forms of magnesium that I use in my clinic. The second most common form is probably magnesium citrate. So magnesium citrate is great again for depression and anxiety, really great also too for digestion and particularly constipation. So you're not going to get those really extreme effects like you can get from magnesium oxide. Magnesium citrate basically just helps the muscle of the bowel contract. So magnesium, one of its main functions is it's involved in muscle contraction and relaxation. So because our bowel is one big muscle, having something that helps it to contract can help to move our bowel movements along. So if your bowels are slightly sluggish or just a little bit incomplete, it just wouldn't hurt to have just a little nudge along, then magnesium citrate may well be the one for you. They're probably two of my most commonly used forms of magnesium. We've also got magnesium malate. Now, this one's got a lot of research on it for muscle pain, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue. So if that's you, magnesium malate might be the one that you're looking for. Magnesium taurate, this one's really associated with cardiovascular support. So heart health, blood sugar balance, high blood pressure, really great for that. We've also got magnesium L-threonate. We don't see this one as commonly as a supplement, but it's really great for cognitive brain health and mood disorders. So I think we're gonna see more of that as we go along. And magnesium sulfate, which is great for relaxation, joint and muscle pain, and detoxification as well. So those 6 forms of magnesium all do very slightly different things, and there's a little bit of an overlap with them as well. So, it might be that you start actually looking at which type of magnesium might be right for you. If you're unsure, absolutely reach out to a practitioner, because you're always going to get the most specific recommendations when you're working with somebody. You can also try the Happy Mammoth Ultra Potent Sleep Mode, and that contains magnesium in its blend. And that magnesium in its blend with the other herbs and beautiful, some of my favorite herbs are in that supplement. Really great for helping you to fall asleep, stay asleep, so good for sleep maintenance and sleep onset, but also help you to wake up feeling really fresh. And that's kind of what we're after. I don't know anyone who doesn't want to have a good sleep and wake up fresh. So I hope this has given you lots of information on the different types of magnesium. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.